Hello, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, hi. Good morning, guys. Okay. Good morning, Prachi. All right. It's 9:03. So we'll start the quiz in this will be our first article, guys, which talks about people are free to choose religion, which is a very important, basically fundamental right that we have under our constitution. So, yeah, I'll wait for 1 minute for the participants to join in. Then we'll start the quiz, okay? Okay. Till then, all of you can join through Menti quiz quickly. Come on, I can see more participants on Zoom and less on Menti quiz. Everybody needs to join on the Menti quiz, right? Come on, guys, join in quickly. If anybody else also has to join, we'll just wait for 30 more seconds and then I'll start, okay? Okay, I think I'll start the quiz and then the rest can join in, all right? First question. The most important aspect of secularism is that it's separation of religion and people, separation of religion from state power, blending of religion into people's life effortlessly basically, or giving a state the power to regulate religions. So what is the basic tenet or basic idea behind secularism, the important idea behind secularism? Come on. I hope you understand. Are you able to, get the right answer? Okay, good. Yes. Yes, it means separation of religion from the state power. So basically, this provides, like India, also we are a secular country. Our constitution provides for secularism. So it says that the state will equidistance itself. Now, when we talk about equidistance, which means that it will have equal distance from every religion. So be it any religion that is professed or practiced in the country, the state shall be equally distant from all the religions. All right. So we do not really have to separate the religion and people. Basically, we can't really separate the religion and people because people they follow religion, right? So it's a very important part. It's a very important aspect of their life. So this cannot be separated, but it can be very, peacefully conjoined with the social life of the people. So the right answer would be separation of religion from state power. All right. Let's see the next question now. Okay. All right, guys. Secularism means separation from religion. The word secular was added to the Indian Constitution through which of the following amendments? Your options are 86th Amendment in 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002, 44th in 1978, 42nd in 1976, or it was added to the Constitution since its inception. That means since its beginning. What do you think? Let's see. Very good, guys. Yes, it is 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976. All right. So one thing that we need to understand is that the term secular, it was not there in the original constitution. All right. It was not there in the constitution from the very inception. Rather, it was added to the preamble in See, India always was secular, all right? So India always had the articles which we have, Articles 25 to 30, which talk about the freedom of religion under the fundamental rights. But explicitly, it was nowhere mentioned that we are a secular country. All right. So it was through 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 that the secular term was added. Now, if you can answer which other term, there were two terms which were added through this Constitutional Amendment Act. If you can write down that which other term was added along with secular, put it down in the chat box. I'll definitely like to see. Okay. Then, so now you know the answer, but you can take your time. I'll give you 30 seconds. I think somebody has already answered. Oh, very good, guys. Yes, Kushpreet has answered socialist. Anurag Sheel has also answered socialist. Yes. So these were two terms, secular and socialism. All right, so secularism and socialism, which was added through the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. So it is not that our country, India, was not secular or it was not, socialist before the coming up of this. All right. Bhargavi says integrity. All right. So I need you guys, let me know how many of you think it is socialist, how many of you think it is integrity. All right. Let me know. Finally, in the chat box, you can use your time later till the end of this thing. All right. Okay. Then only I will be giving you the exact one. Okay. Let's see how many of you answer secularism and how many of you answer integrity. All right. Socialist. Samskruti says socialist. All right. Fine, let's move further. You can use your time in the coming answers also to answer. All right, Snigdha also says socialist. So let's see. Well, I have my vote ready. Let's see what others think, okay? Okay, so now let's see question number 3rd. Okay, guys. Which of the following is not true about the Indian form of secularism? Your options are, it follows the concept of principled distance. State prevents domination of one religion through intervention. State prevents domination of one religion through non-interference. Or all the options are correct about the Indian form of secularism. A very interesting questions, and rather the options are more interesting. What do you think? Okay, let's see. Okay. Yes, guys. Yes. All the options today are in this question are correct. See, it follows the concept of principal distance. I just mentioned you about this concept, right? That the state power, as in the government, the state, the constitution, it equally distances itself from all the religions, right? So that is the, the concept of principled distance. First thing first. Then the state prevents domination of one religion through intervention. So basically it does not provide any kind of support. And if at all there is any kind of, experience that comes up and that shows that a particular religion is trying to dominate over the other religion through, wrong means or something, then the state has very various powers that it can regulate. Now, some of those also fall under Article 19 Clause 2, which are the reasonable restrictions that we will deal in the next question. So I will not tell you what those grounds are right here. And then the third one we have already discussed, that the state prevents domination of one religion through non-interference as well. So these are both the principles which are used by the state, as in it does not really interfere a lot. So for example, like we have any particular, a domination of religion. Like, of course, we know that the Hindu religion as such in population is dominated in the country, right? Now, and if we consider that most of the political leaders, they belong, let's say, to the Hindu religion. So it would not mean that they would want to do something or they would interfere something in any way and would like to promote the religion. Though such cases happen many a times, which is not very, which are not very welcome in a country as secular as India. But still, there is a principle of non-interference also that is followed by the state. All right. So all of the options are correct about the Indian form of secularism. All right, guys. Let's see the 4th question now. Okay. Article 25 guarantees the freedom of conscience, freedom to profess, practice, and propagate religion to all, right? So they are subject to, now that is what I was just talking about, integrity and sovereignty of India, friendly relations with foreign states, public order, health, and morality, or all of the options are the reasonable restrictions to Article 25 under Article 19 Clause 2. What do you think? What are the reasonable restrictions? What I'll also tell you then what do we mean by the reasonable restrictions. So for Article 25, what are the reasonable restrictions? I think you guys will guess. Oh no, guys, no. It's not all of the options. It is public order, health, and morality. Okay. See, integrity and sovereignty of India and friendly relations with other states, yeah, or foreign states. See, basically, these are definitely the grounds for reasonable restrictions, but these come for the other kinds of fundamental rights. But when it comes to freedom of religion, then religion, people generally have been given a lot of freedom to practice, profess, and propagate their religion. But it is only in the cases for public order, health, and morality. So if there is any conflict between the practice of practicing the religion and between amongst the public order, health, and morality, then these will prevail. So it is only for these and not for any other reasonable restriction, guys. Okay, so please do not be confused with this. Now, for reasonable restrictions, I must tell you, as the name itself is suggesting, restrictions or limitations on any right. Now, here we talk about the fundamental rights that are reasonable in nature, because obviously fundamental rights also are not absolute, right? So there are some reasonable restrictions which are there upon the fundamental rights as well. So they are enumerated. There are 8 reasonable restrictions which are there under Article 19 Clause 2, and amongst those, only 3 are applicable on Article 25 of the Constitution, which are public order, health, and morality. All right, let's see the 5th question. After this question, guys, we will have the leader board, okay? Let's see the 5th question. Freedom as to payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion is guaranteed under which article? Your options are Article 25, 27, 28, or 26. You should be very quick in answering this question. I have discussed this before as well. I can clearly recall this, okay? Freedom from payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion. Come on, what do you think? 25, 27, 28, 26. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can see good amount of confusion in freedom of religion, guys. If at all, see, these are the things that tell you that which areas you might be more confused or weak in. See, it is Article 27. Okay, 25 itself, I just had mentioned in the previous one that it actually gives the freedom of conscience and to practice, propagate, and to practice your own religion of your own choice. All right, so it is Article 27. Okay, now if we talk about Article 26 and 28, so basically these are, I will give you the exact, in fact, I'll give you the bare act language to this. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah. Okay, so that there is, I will read them out to you so that there is no point of confusion at all. Yeah. So Article 26 over here, it talks about freedom to manage religious affairs. Okay, so you can manage your own religious affairs. And then if we talk about Article 27, now you know that freedom as to payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion is guaranteed under this article. And 28 is freedom as to attendance at religious instruction or religious worship in certain education institutions. So nobody can literally force you to attend such religious institutions. Now here also we have 3 or 4 different kinds of institutions, but you should definitely go through this entire chapter specifically 25 to 28, which talks about the freedom of religion, right? Okay, now let's see. Oh, okay, Kashpreet has again answered. Let's see. I'll tell you at the end of today's quiz, okay? Okay. So Anurag is at the first position. I, in fact, will tell you the entire thing about 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay. Okay. Anurag Sheel, very good. He's at the first position. Ishvita at the second currently. Then Navdisha on third. Prachi on fourth. Unnati on fifth. Watson on sixth position. Puffy, not your real name, on seventh position. Bhargavi, eighth position. Rishabh is on ninth position and Ekta is on 10th position. Okay, guys. Others also were there in the quiz. You still have a good chance. We have 5 more questions to go. So you still have a good chance to, come up in the leaderboard. All right, guys. Let's see the next question. Okay. India protests US naval exercise. So here it is saying that it is in India said that on Friday it has protested the US decision to conduct a patrol in the Indian exclusive economic zone. Now here the question is about basically this EEZ, the exclusive economic zone. Okay, let's see question number 6. EEZ, which is the exclusive economic zone, is often in news. It extends up to, so what is the distance that it extends up to? 200 nautical miles, 150 nautical miles, 24 nautical miles, or up to the high seas? A very interesting and very important question for international law as well. Come on, what do you think? Okay, let's see. Yeah, good, very good, guys. Yes, very good. It is 200 nautical miles. We will understand this with the help of this picture, this diagram over here. So basically, as you can see, this is till here. For example, we have the land. Now from here, the water starts. This black margin over here. Okay, so till the the distance of 12 nautical miles, we have the territorial sea. So basically, earlier it was it only used to be 3 nautical miles, which was actually used by the cannon shot rule, which was generally called so. So after later on, it was made to be as the 12 nautical miles. All right. Then from here till another 12 nautical miles, which means that from the land, a total of 24 nautical miles will be the contagious zone. Then from here itself, from this 12 nautical mile distance to a distance of 200 nautical miles, we have the exclusive economic zone. Now, by exclusive economic zone, we mean that the country, whichever country this EEZ would belong to, any kinds of economic activities, now it could be ocean drilling, it could be fishing, etc., would exclusively be the right of that particular country. All right. So till 200 nautical miles from here, from the baseline till 200 nautical miles, we have the exclusive economic zone. Okay. And then after that, we have the high sea. And the international airspace is here from the beginning of the contagious zone until the high seas, and the national airspace is till from the land till the territorial sea. Okay. All right. India does have a refuge problem. Now, this again, is talking about a lot of issues. Of course, as we know that the military coup which is going on in Myanmar also, and a lot of people had actually fled inwards towards the Indian borders. So the governments, the local governments also, but they are still a bit supportive. But the central government has been, nowadays making an efforts to just, flush them back to their original place of origin. So that is why, India has had a problem of refugees. So let's see, what do we have over here? Question number 7. Okay, let's see. Under the Foreigners Act 1946, a foreigner is defined as, your options are a person of origin from friendly and alien relations countries, or a person who faces danger in home country and finds refuge in India, a person who is not a citizen of India, or all of the options are considered as the foreigners under this act. What do you think? Okay, let's see what you have guys voted. Okay. Yes, most of you have given the right answer, but almost an equal number of you have given the. This is not the right answer, guys. It is only a person who is not a citizen of India is considered to be as a foreigner. Though there are different terms for these other people. Maybe there are different terms, but if we talk about just the foreigners as defined in the Foreigners Act 1946, it is a person who is not a citizen of India. All right. Okay. Now, a disturbing order. All right. So this actually, we just discussed about the Gyanvapi Mosque, which is there in Uttar Pradesh. So the Archaeological Survey of India in the Gyanvapi Mosque should not be allowed to resurrect disputes buried by law. So this again may be a disputed area or a disputed monument over here. Let's see, what do we have a question from this particular article. Places of Worship Special Provisions Act 1991 bars conversion of any place of worship after which date? Your options are 26 January 1951, 26 January 1930, 15th August 1947, or 11th July 1991. What do you think? Okay, guys, let's see. All right, good, good. Yes. So most of you have given the right answer. It is 15th August 1947. Now we have discussed this Places of Worship Act 1991 several times in our news analysis. If you want to get into details, you can definitely watch the news analysis. The date exact one is 15th August 1947. All right. Now, this talks about the time test ties. This talks about the relationship, which has been developed between India and Russia specifically, because we definitely share a very strong relationship these days as well. And as we know that in Russia is the country from where a lot of military equipments also are imported in India. All right. So other than that, also we are trying to develop good and friendly relations with the country. All right. So let's see the ninth question. Okay. India and Russia are working together in which of the following projects? Okay, guys, your options are Western Dedicated Freight Corridor, Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, Nama Metro Phase 2nd Project, or International North-South Transport Corridor. The options are very easy, guys. Come on. What do you think? Okay, good. Yes. So it is the International North-South Transport Corridor, okay, which will actually connect the Asian countries which fall in the north to south areas. So it will be very helpful for the countries to move from one place to another, and even in import and export of various goods as well. All right. So both India and Russia are working on the International North-South Transport Corridor. All right. Let's see the last article for the day. MS Swaminathan felicitated for work towards TB eradication. All right, TB is tuberculosis. All right. Let's see the 10th question. Which of the following is true about tuberculosis in India? Your options are India has the target of ending TB by 2025, 5 years ahead of the world. TB is caused by bacteria. The Saksham project by TISS Institute is related to TB elimination, or all of the options are correct? One. What do you guys think? Okay. Good, good, good. Very good, guys. Yes, very good. Yes. So almost like all of you have given the right answer. All of the options are correct. So India has a target of ending tuberculosis. India has a very severe problem, guys, of tuberculosis. And specifically, if we talk about the tribals in our country, and I once was, I got the opportunity to read a case study about, the various tribes or the tribal people from the state of Madhya Pradesh. So there they are, severely affected by TB, and specifically after even COVID-19 also, the greatest focus has completely, shifted towards mitigating and curing coronavirus itself. And maybe the efforts which were going on for tuberculosis have been, they've been brought or they've been slowed down significantly. So that is why tuberculosis has become a real problem in our country. So yes, it is caused by a bacteria, and there is a complete Saksham project by the Tata Institute which is related to TB elimination. So all of the options are correct. Okay, I think we have got one more question. Center steps into roll back fertilizer prices. So I think we have the last question now. Oh, okay, we have 11 questions today. Fine. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have the 11th as the 11th question. Which is the highest used fertilizer in India? Your options are potash-based fertilizer, single superphosphate, diammonium phosphate DAP, or the urea. Highest used fertilizer. Come on, guys. Okay, yes. So the correct answer is urea. Very good, guys. It's very good. It's a very important question for agriculture as well. And nowadays, when we are talking about, sustainable agriculture also, so this was coming into a lot into news, because urea actually, releases a lot of nitrogen. It releases a lot of unwanted products as well, byproducts in a way as well, which actually cause a lot of problem in or it pollutes the soil as well. So that is why it was into use also, into news also. And the highest used fertilizer in India definitely now is urea. All right, so now we will have the leaderboard. Let's see. Okay. Oh wow, very good. Anurag Sheel has won today's quiz. Very good, guys. Navdisha is on the second position, and you can just see the scores are also very close. Watson, if it's your real name, then even better. Congratulations to you. It's in third position. Then we have Prachi on fourth position, Jasmine on fifth position. Then I can't see. It is Puggy, I guess. I can't really see. On the sixth position, Rishabh on seventh position, Unnati on eighth position, Maya on ninth position, and Bhargavi on the 10th position. Very good, guys. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. All of you are welcome. And I can see you guys are doing so much better now. All right. So, okay. So, guys, if we talk about the 42nd Amendment, then you guys, most of you have given the right answer. It was secularism for sure. Then it was socialism as well, which was added through the 42nd Amendment. All right. So it was the sovereign democratic republic as well, which was India. It was changed to sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. All right. So these are the important terms which came through the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. So I think it was a good session for you all. Very good, Anurag Sheel. And see, we are seeing new winners every day now. All right. So it's very good to see you guys progress that fast. And try to read newspaper beforehand. That would be even better for you. And I think you'll be able to answer even quickly. Yeah, you all are welcome, guys. You're always welcome. All right, then I think I'll end today's session here, and we'll see each other on Monday now. Till then, keep reading newspapers, and good luck to you all, and happy learning. Yes. All right, guys. Bye bye.